I'm Selena Gomez, and we're going to go through my life in looks so far.
Let's talk for a bit about the Disney stars of various children's youth. Because when you really think about it, a big part of the 90s and 2000s, and even today in certain metrics, is seeing certain stars grow up on the Disney Channel and becoming big stars in their own right all over the world. We think of people like Shia LaBeouf, Hilary Duff, Zac Efron, and of course, Selena Gomez. Gomez had a very interesting time on the Disney Channel that helped her to launch an acting and a music career. But as true fans of hers know, it wasn't always a beautiful thing. And now she's honestly trying to reinvent how the world sees her. So allow us to show you Selena Gomez, then and now. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. The early days of Selena Gomez. Selena Marie Gomez was born on July 22, 1992, in Grand Prairie, Texas. And her childhood was anything but easy. Her mother had her at just 16, and when her parents divorced, it had a huge impact on Gomez. Gomez stated, "I was frustrated that my parents weren't together, and never saw the light at the end of the tunnel where my mom was working hard to provide a better life for me. I'm terrified of what I would have become if I'd stayed in Texas." She later added that, "My mom was really strong around me. Having me at 16 had to have been a big responsibility. She gave up everything for me, had 3 jobs, supported me, sacrificed her life for me. All the inspiration she needed to go and try and make a good life for herself." Barney and Friends and Beyond. Gomez first gained an interest in pursuing a career in entertainment watching her mother prepare for stage productions. She began auditioning for various roles, meeting Demi Lovato during an audition for Barney and Friends. And both of them would be a part of the cast in 2002, as well as both go on to be Disney stars. Gomez would go on to do some small roles in other things, including a Walker, Texas Ranger movie, Spy Kids 3D, and being a guest star on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. But her biggest roles were to come in both magical and supernatural ways. The Wizards of Waverly Place and Hotel Transylvania. After working with Disney on both Hannah Montana and other shows, Gomez was eventually cast in the role of Alex Russo on the wildly popular show Wizards of Waverly Place. This launched her career in many ways, as it helped her acting career as well as her singing career. She even sang the theme song for the series. And when they did the Wizards of Waverly Place movie later on, it was one of the most popular Disney Channel movies ever made. Her other biggest acting role, though, is that of the voice of Mavis in Hotel Transylvania, a franchise that is still going on to this day and has been equally wildly successful over the years of its run. Music. While it did take her a while, Selena Gomez was able to transition into music in a big way, first as a part of a group, and then as a solo artist. She's had #1 albums and a #1 song. Gomez has sold over 7 million albums and 22 million singles worldwide, according to Billboard. She has received various accolades and was honored as the Billboard Woman of the Year in 2017. But if we're being honest here, beyond her music and acting, she's really known for one thing: Justin Bieber. Yeah, this. Don't get us wrong, when Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez came together, it was seen as a match made in heaven. But over the years, it turned out to be anything but. It was a relationship that ignited 2 very huge fan bases into thinking that they were made for each other, and when things started to not go that way, it got loud and ugly. Furthermore, the relationship was bad for Gomez because she claimed multiple times that Bieber was abusive to her. And even to this day, she wonders if she can have a true relationship because of what happened between her and Bieber. She went through physical and mental turmoil through that time with him, and it led to her being hospitalized multiple times. She needed a change, and eventually she dumped him, much to fans' chagrin, and knew that she had to get back what was hers in multiple ways. Getting control of her life. When it comes to stars nowadays, especially ones like Selena Gomez, having an online presence was something that many would consider a vital thing for a star's life. But not for Gomez. Because while she did admit in an interview that she was once an online person like everyone else, Nowadays, she's taken that back in a big way. I woke up one morning and looked at Instagram, like every other person, and I was done, she said. I was tired of reading horrible things. I was tired of seeing other people's lives. Gomez continued, saying she didn't have any second thoughts about no longer managing her social media accounts or being able to connect with her fans, aka Selenators. After that decision, it was instant freedom, she explained. My life in front of me was my life, and I was present, and I could not have been more happy about it. Everyone always asks me, "Are you secretly on? Are you lying?" And I'm like, "I have no reason to lie," she added. That might sound ludicrous for some, but in a way, it's inspiring. Many celebs and their fans spend way too much time online instead of taking control of their lives. And for Selena, this is absolutely something that is important to her at this point in her career. She wants to have control of not just what she does, but what people see her in, trying to be more of an actress. While it's true that Selena Gomez is an actress, and an accredited one via her roles on Wizards of Waverly Place and Hotel Transylvania, she personally has felt that she has more to accomplish and give to the world of acting. "I haven't even touched the surface of what I want to do. I can't wait for the moment when a director can see that I'm capable of doing something that no one's ever seen." Gomez added, "I think I spent so many years just trying to say the right thing to people for the sake of keeping myself sane. I'm just such a people pleaser. I still live with this haunting feeling that people still view me as this Disney girl," Gomez ended with. Which may sound odd due to many people wanting to work with Disney in some capacity. But when you're typecast, or only remembered for one role, a role that, in the case of Gomez, she hasn't done in almost a decade, yeah, that gets to you. You want to be known for more, you want to do more, and she's even openly admitted that when it comes down to it, she'd be up for doing less music and more acting because there are some people out there who only know her for music and not acting. She's clearly trying to live up to the potential that she knows that she has, and you can't blame her for wanting to shake off those shackles of what has held her down in order to be who she wants to be acting-wise and fame-wise. Her legacy. It's kind of crazy to talk about the legacy of someone who isn't even 30 years old at the present time, but given that she has had a career that has spanned a good amount of time, it's fair to ask, what is the legacy of Selena Gomez? Well, like many young stars, it's multi-layered. She will indeed be known for her Disney roles and helping bring to life one of their most popular series ever. Then she'll be known for her music career that has gotten her a whole legion of fans that follow her to this day. And sadly, she will be someone who is forever tied to Justin Bieber because of her long on-again, off-again relationship with him. It may not be fair, but it is what it is. But hopefully, her legacy doesn't end there. Hopefully, it goes and grows as she does. She's overcome a lot in her life, between the physical and mental health issues, and has had to grow up faster than most in many cases. She knows what she wants now, and she wants nothing more than to be the person she knows she can be. Will she be able to do that, though? That is the question that... Will she be able to do that, though? That is the question, and many are willing to wait and see how it all turns out. But don't count her out yet. That would be a very big mistake. So, what do you think? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.